Yeah, Matt usually tips 100%.
That's not true. I remember the first day that we met. I entered the Big Brothers headquarters and I started to go up the stairs, and there was this little 8-year-old kid waiting at the top of the stairs who looked down at me and immediately said, "Are you my big brother?" And I said, "I don't know, I think so."
If I had to describe our match in one word, I'd definitely use longevity. There's been a lot of stuff that me and Matt have been through together. It's been a long time we've been hanging out.
Growing up hearing about my dad's experience being a big brother really made me want to do it, want to commit to volunteering and having a one-to-one impact on someone's life. His little brother Todd was actually my godfather when I was born.
I was diagnosed with leukemia. I think the next day I was hospitalized. Then I had to get surgery to get a port in my chest. And I think for the first 2 years, I was hospitalized for at least 4 months to 6 months at a time. You know, everything just slowed down, time. And Matt wasn't like a doctor that was nagging at me, or my parents or family who was trying to baby me. It's just like having a buddy.
When he was in the hospital, he was so lucky to have the support of his whole family. I remember I would go in and your hospital room would be packed with your sisters and your mom and your dad and your uncle and your auntie and your grandma, and doctors and nurses would be in there. And when I would show up, we would kick everyone else out and wheel in the Xbox. And to me, that was the best time, I think, where the hours would just go by and we'd be sitting there just for a couple of hours, letting everyone else go on outside. You're still a kid, we can still just hang out and have fun and have a normal life just like every other 8 or 9-year-old. Was something I think that was important to me and helped both of us get through that time. Yeah. I was so proud of Sterling. About 2 years ago, he got a new Xbox for Christmas, and he told me he wanted to donate his old Xbox to the Children's Hospital to give them a chance to play something new for any other kids who are going through what he was going through.
I feel like part of it was, me giving back to the place that had helped me through these times.
Oh yeah, there we go. About a year ago, things turned around for me when I found out I'd be having brain surgery to remove a benign tumor, and it was a scary time for me.
I was a little afraid at first, but I feel like as we kept talking about it, it definitely helped me soothe down talking with him about it.
I knew that talking to Sterling, he was going to be the one that could give me advice on what it's like in the hospital, what it's like to go under anesthesia, letting me know it's okay to not know what's going to happen or to be a little scared of the future. He was a little worried about me, which was really sweet to hear, especially from not just that 8-year-old, where we'd go get ice cream and comic books, but now this is a full human who has people that he cares about, wants to make sure are doing well.
Through maybe 6th grade and the end of elementary school, I had a problem with friends, like making friends, and having Matt it was really helpful to build me up to who I am now.
Last year, it sounds like you got the all clear medically that you were done, you were in remission, you were full health.
Some of the dreams that I have is number one being the NFL, but really the one thing I want to get out of high school football is at least an education, just so I know the NFL is an option. I can still have an education and still be able to pursue different job options. Matt being an architect, the people he works with, the engineers, the construction workers, the electricians, him giving me a little of what they do, especially makes me think more about it. Before I started talking about this stuff with Matt, I was completely lost. Having Matt explain these things that I can do in life really helps me like decipher down what I want to do in the future.
This Sunday, they are the official coin toss captains, which means they are on the field to kick off Super Bowl 60.
It's been a long time.
I'm feeling grateful, this being my first NFL experience.
You know, it's just like building memories.
At a Super Bowl, I feel it's super unique.
That's great.
I look at him and I see a strong young man who's smart, kind, and
I
compassionate.
appreciate you being my big and having you as someone who's been through the ups and downs of my life.